Okay, it's our new patient. This is a Broadwinged hawk that was hit by a car. Actually, this is the most common buteo in North America, but you'd never know it because these guys stay hidden in the woods. And about the only time you ever see them is when they're crossing the road from one patch of woods to the other. And this bird had been sitting there for quite a few hours. A lady drove by on the way in for errands, and it was still sitting there when she returned. So she called me. I always worry, since they're in the same spot, whether they're blind or not, because when they collide with the car, it's usually, head first or on the shoulder, or sometimes on the feet. If they're coming down for the prey, they'll swing their feet forward or their legs forward. So I always worry about them having a concussion, which puts pressure on the optic nerve. I hope the cat just came in. Daryl. Stand by. As I was saying, the concussion makes the brain swell, which puts pressure on the optic nerve, and then they don't really come back from that. But the pupils are responding to light, which we like that. He was making a good living. I always feel the keel right here. This is the part that you carve away at Thanksgiving, and this is where the flight muscles attach. And if they're not making a good living, then the keel will be very prominent, because that's the last thing that's really metabolized to keep the body going. But this bird feels really good. And I'm gonna. You can tell that he's got some internal bleeding because there was blood on the tongue. So I have some Metacam mixed in with this water. Come on, Betty. And usually they'll... I know, say, that's Gewaldy. That's Gewaldy. They'll either clamp their beaks together completely, or they'll gape from fright. And although you'd rather them not be stressed and gape from fright, but it's hard to hold the bird because you want to have to keep the control over the feet. And I've got my index finger through the bird's legs, right up against the crotch, and obviously I've got them wrapped around. And if you can prevent the bird from pulling the legs up, that means that their toes can't move. This is the business end. This is the part that you don't want to, even a small bird like this, don't let the size of these toes fool you, because if this bird could bring his leg up like this, that's the action of them opening and closing the toes. And see, and I can fiddle as long as I've got command of the legs here, then he won't hurt me. All right, a little bit more. Come on, you. He said no. Okay. And I haven't put him in a crate yet. I wanted to just take a little peek at him. It's all right. There you go. Just a little more water. There you go. That's a good baby boy. There's a good baby boy. Okay, just a little bit more. And then I'll give him a mouse later when I'm feeding everybody else. Alright, here we go. That's cute, they're sure pretty. They're just beautiful birds. And they make the sweetest little call. Sweet little whistle. Not the obnoxious red-shouldered hawk call that drives everybody crazy. It sounds like a car alarm. Are you done? You don't want any more, Morty? No? Okay. All right. And my doctor's off on Wednesdays. Today's Tuesday, so I'll see if I can get him in Thursday, or he may not even need to go. You know, he's I don't think anything's broken really. I mean, he's able to pull back, which is good. he was standing on both feet, so I really don't think he's got a fracture anywhere. I'm hoping he's just a little banged up. He says, I got hit. Okay, that's it for me. Hawk Talk Central.